Hello, my brothers and sisters. I want to start my vlog with introducing myself. So, the first thing, what is my vlog will be about? I want to open people's eyes. I see that everybody takes the position I don't care, and I don't want to be one of them. No? I want to tell you a little bit about me so you have the understanding who I am, why actually you should follow me and spread the message that I'm sharing this. I am from the western part of Ukraine, which has always been very far away from the war. Okay, I'm from the mountains and I hate cold. My point of view on this world started to build up when I was 15, 16 years old. I consider myself normal because what I'm following are traditional values, family values, cultural values, historical values. I really hate what is our world has become. And maybe I wouldn't have ever know about this if I lived in Ukraine, but the war started and changed my life. And no, guys, I'm not talking about war in 2022 when a lot of people from all around the world find out what is actually Ukraine, yeah, that this country exists. No, I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about 2014. So my story, I could say, starts with 2014, with my mindset. 2014 is the period of time when I first understood who I am. This is the point when I want you to focus on before some of you are texting me things on my messages and saying me that you are following the president. Guys, the war started far before 8 years before 2022. If you didn't heard about that, doesn't mean it wasn't there. We had a war years before that. And this is important message. Та що ж таке? Гром, я вся в твоїй волосні. Що ти на мене дивишся? Before some people will tell me that I'm doing this for likes and content, to get some attention, you gotta understand that this path that I chose, this road, is not something that gets so easy. I am risking a lot. I even risking to be fired. I am risking to be cancelled because if I will be associated with any racism, Nazism, fascism, they don't care. They don't really care. They just put this label on you and they be like, that's it, that's who you are. They don't want to see and do this fact checking. They don't care. They just see the video, they see the symbols. They don't understand what is this all about. They don't want. They are very stupid people. That's for sure. Because we're not living in the world where normal people rule, okay? So I finished my school. I was 17, and my dad told me, like, choose the country, the cheapest, the closest country. I was like, okay, I heard someone went to Poland, and he's like, okay, let's go to Poland. And I'm like, but I don't know, I don't know which city, which I went to Poland with zero language. I really experienced very bad xenophobia to Ukrainians in my first university in Poland. It ruined my whole opinion about Polish people. I was like, damn, they are racist, like, as fuck. They don't like us. I don't know how I'm gonna live here, But United States of America changed me a lot because at age 18, I already was exactly on my birthday. The guy was checking my passport before my flight, and I was 18, and he's like, happy birthday. Where are you flying to? I was like literally going to America with the book of freaking words. When I wanted to ask something, I was like, I had to explain people in the United States everything like this, I was dancing in the front of them. I was like, when I came to America, I planned to go to university there and finish what I wanted to do, medical school, okay? But Mr. Trump ruined all my plans. Thank you, Mr. Trump, for that, because it wasn't meant for me. On the beginning, when I spoke no English, they were asking me question. They wanted to talk, you know. They didn't know where is Ukraine. They were like, oh, where is Ukraine? And I'm like, in Europe. And they're like, oh, I thought it's Russia. So why I am fucking shocked that now Americans texting me and saying that we are the same. If I'm sorry, 7 years ago they all thought that Ukraine is Russia. So think about that. Yeah, my time in Poland, my time in United States of America, I was totally new to this world. I didn't think bad about anyone. I didn't think bad about people from different countries. They were like just different for me. But you need to understand that I left Europe in 2016. And as you know, if you know, in 2015, that's when Mrs. Merkel decided to help refugees from Middle East. So when I was living European Union, it was beautiful, it was safe. You know, I was very nice. I was like, peace, love. I love everybody. I can talk to anybody. I am so understandable. I can understand anyone. If you talk to me about your problems, I will understand. I was so sweet that even if there in the front of me would sit a serial killer and he would explain me why he did that, I would understand him, you know? This is how I was as a young, naive kid, and I had to go through all these immigration processes, through all those countries that I've been through to become who I am now. Back then, I thought that it's so unfair that I have that kind of hard life. Now I'm very thankful that it all happened to me, because this is who I am. This is what keeps me strong. I became who I am now, and believe me, I take no shit from people. I am a very strong personality, and I'm unbreakable in this. Like for the whole year I was learning English in United States. Process was going for me to legalize, you know, because I was only waiting for my visa and I was about to go to medical school, and then Mr. Trump becomes a president. And then he's like, now immigrants, we build the wall, you know. But at this moment when he became a president, it's something that happens when you try to, when your country is fucked already. Sometimes innocent people also get fucked, like me. Yeah, I was a really good immigrant for America because I wanted to become a doctor, but because of Mr. Trump's decisions, I got rejected on my visa, and my lawyer said, listen, if it was a year ago, you could apply again. Now the rules has changed. My advice is to leave the country. You know, you have 30 days for that. It's like, oh yeah, sure, like 30 days, okay, I pack my stuff. And but then like I had my parents, they were like, you didn't finish the university, you are no one, what is this all about? How it's possible you came to United States and didn't become a billionaire? Because everybody thinks about American fucking dream, which is not real. And you need to understand that I learned English by talking to people. Because I like to talk, I wanted to talk to people, so I learned English really fast. And this is why my English is grammarly is not perfect, but at least, you know, I can understand people and people can understand me. That's important. I remember I went to the gym and I heard one woman speaking Russian, and I'm like, hello, I heard you speaking Russian. Where are you from? She's like, oh, I'm from Russia. And she heard that I came to United States alone at age 18. She's like, if you need anything, call me. So I had nobody really to advise me anything about what to do. Yeah, should I stay in United States illegally or should I not? I heard the opinion of Americans. They were so naive. I really loved them, but they were naive. They didn't know how American embassy looks at people from Ukraine and Russia. Back then, not now. They were looking at us like, you guys are potential immigrants. Deny. You wanna visit your friend? Deny. Oh, You going to wedding of your sister? You are potential immigrant. Deny all your visa. Deny. It was like that. You're potential immigrant. We don't want you. Fuck off. So I knew that. I knew that if I will leave, most likely I will get denied on my visa. Especially when they will hear that I tried to stay. They'll be like, oh, wow, you don't even hide that you tried to stay. Damn, deny like 100 times. I really needed advice. I remember this woman, Natalia from the gym. I'm texting her a message. She's like, give me 5 minutes. I will call you. And she calls me. And then she's like, she heard my story, she heard that I got denied of on my visa, and she's like, and what are you planning? And I'm like, I think I'm planning to go home. And she's like, my dear, no, don't go home, let me help you. And then she and then she sends me the link to the website. You go there, you log in, and you wait. They will call you. And I'm like, okay. And the website called something like my Slavic wife or my Russian wife. Calling her back, and I'm like, I'm sorry, are you seriously? And she's like, yes, I'm 100% seriously. This is how I got to United States of America. Her advice was different from what I was expecting. I didn't expect her to advise me to go to the website My Slavic Wife and wait for some American to marry me so I have a passport. And I'm like, no, this is cheap shit. I don't want to do this. So I took my stuff, I packed it all, and I left. In some ways, I knew that I have no future at home. Like, I have nothing. I don't have even clothes. All my clothes were either they were like left somewhere in Poland, which is gone, or in United States, and in Ukraine I have nothing, and I had to start like basically from the beginning, having not even education. I experienced all this, cool, good for me, but bro, I have no education, I have no work, no education. I'm 19 years old, having nothing. I have to start all over again. But even though I had all those thoughts in my mind, I was like, I'm going home. United States of America is something that brought me to the point when I'm like, the world is fucked. LGBT, all this left propaganda was like going deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. And while I was absent for 2 years, when I came back to Poland, I started to realize that everything changed. Not in Poland particularly, but in the world. The hell started. The Pandora box was opened. Basically, whenever any one of them can ask me, why did you become like this? It was you who created the monster. It was you. I'm not doing anything bad. I'm just trying to save my culture, my people, and you are destroying that. And let me make it clear for you. I know who is behind all of that. I do know. But if my enemy has a weapon, what will you do? You will just ignore the weapon? No. I will make sure that my enemy will lose his weapon. I will deal with that weapon, because that weapon might kill me. Yes, you do focus on your enemy, but you do not forget that your enemy is using the weapon, and they are the weapon. You cannot blame them and then be like, but I don't care. What can I do? Nothing. Just nothing. Watch online for free how your nation is dying.